Okay. Okay. So in the last session, I have completed custom model. Okay.
Mm.
And today I will start NLP.
NLP, okay.
NL. Okay. NLP means full form
Mm.
is a natural language. Natural. Natural language processing. Okay. This is a natural full form is natural language
Mm.
processing. Okay, so actually क्या है कि currently before the AI, before the Azure AI, 80%
Mm.
uh, data is unstructured. Like we have email, okay, document,
Mm.
support ticket, review.
Yes, bro.
Okay,
Mm.
these things. Suppose that I send the mail to you, and then you can manually read the mail, okay, one by one, and main subject, heading, what the purpose, okay, these all things you can read, then you can reply. After that you reply, okay. Same things, I send the document, and you read the document manually one by one, and then you can understand these things, okay. Same things, when you issue in support ticket, like any issue in the portal or any service, okay. So for that we have create the ticket and send the customer support, and customer support read the ticket, and then after that understanding the ticket, then he reply the manually, okay. Same things, we can talk about the review. We have understand the product, all things, then check the how what the rating, what type of product this is, good, bad, all things, okay. This all things before the AI we can do the manually, okay. Suppose that I don't know AI, so how to understand the email, document, support ticket, review, all things, how to understand. So because this data is unstructured, okay, so we have understand these things manually, slowly, so it will take time, okay. At least but when you read the mail, at least 2 to 5 minutes, okay. And if you read the document, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Support ticker, same things. All these things, if you are manually understand this thing, it will take more time, consuming more time. Okay, so means, what the challenge? How to understand customer sentiment at scale? Means sentiments means, in the email, customer what are saying, customer what are saying. Okay, so how to how to understand the root cause of support ticket? When you say I create that ticket, so how to understand main reason of the create that ticket, main reason why create that ticket, what the purpose of that create that ticket, okay. And this is challenge, okay. So suppose that we have 100 lines, and when read the 100 line, then we can understand the root cause, what the root cause of the create the ticket, or I send the mail, or review, what the root cause, okay. And the same thing, say I so after that, after that, we can give the accurate answer. After that we can give the accurate answer. So this process we can do complete this process through manually. It will more take time, okay. So finally we can understand manually analysis is slow,
Mm.
okay. Manually analysis is slow. It is expensive because I pay the employee. Employee take
Mm.
time because employee working in 9 hours, and if it
Mm.
take 10 minutes, 15 minutes to read the mail, then reply the ticket or review, it will take time. It will be expensive. Correct.
Mm. Mm. Correct.
So then result are inconsistent. Means, it will that means result is not good.
Yes.
So
Okay.
so after Azure AI means, after coming NLP, mm, pro, natural language processing. Okay, it replaces these things. It replaces this manual things. Okay, this is a how to replace these things. NLP is a means you can say this is a cloud-based API. NLP
Yes.
is a cloud cloud-based API. Okay, cloud-based API, and it will do unstructured data, unstructured unstructured data convert into structured data. Okay, through the NLP,
Mm.
through
NLP.
through NLP. Okay, this is a main point. Okay, and through this NLP we can analysis the mail. Okay, sentiment means what the meaning of this mail, how what the purpose of this mail, sentiment. Okay, uh, and how to recognize these things. Okay, and in multi suppose that in the mail I have sent the mail for the leave apply. So in the leave apply, when I send the mail for the leave apply,
Mm.
in the mail, some point is main, like we are suffering from fever. Okay.
Mm.
And I am unable to, today I am not available. Okay.
Mm.
This
Mm.
two word is important. But
Mm.
if you write the 10 line, but only two
Mm.
word is important. So you
Mm.
can, these things called entity recognition means this is point is entity. Okay. And final and based on this we can customize okay so uh, uh, okay so just I give like uh, we can say suppose we have these things that we can tell you suppose when we have 1000 ticket 1000 ticket okay 1000 ticket and when you manually review these things so then at least 20 hour at least 20 hour okay this is manual this do by the if do with the manual okay and if use the azure ai if use the azure ai then it will complete less than 2 minutes okay so 20 hour and 2 minutes okay it will take time it will save the time correct it will save the time means 20 hour okay approx so and suppose that we have some document like 100 document we have some 100 document and we want to read this document then at least 10 hour to read this document if we are using azure ai then less than 5 minutes you can read these things
One
okay
doubt I have here in the structure and unstructured data means
yeah
data
correct Stuck.
data data is where stored in somewhere the key point like leave you example said that today leave apply is required so suffering from fever so it is a keyword so these keyword is stored in somewhere in the structure
Yes,
and
yes, yes,
yes na
correct.
correct na and if
Mm,
we do writing then we need to think about it and then we write to these are the unstructured means we need
correct.
to learn full word full sentence but
Yes,
in NLP API it will only remember the keyword like a sick leave for suffering fever rest the
correct.
things he will manage through that code that how the
NLP.
sentence NLP yeah okay
Yes, 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 correct. So, yes, this actually we suppose that we have 100 ticket. This is a we have 1000 ticket. Okay, we have
yes
100 document. This is a
hmm.
100 document unstructured. This is a
Yes, yes.
unstructured.
Hmm.
Unstructured.
Hmm.
This is a unstructured. Okay. This
Hmm.
ticket is unstructured. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this Azure AI, NLP, NLP do these things stuck in the structured way, then read. Then
Okay.
read. Okay, so we have some main point, key point. Key point means entities. Okay, some
Hmm.
entity like we have fever or leave. Okay, based on these things, he can read the data. Okay, recognize
Okay.
what the purpose of this ticket, what the
Hmm.
like I read the ticket or I read the
Hmm.
mail, then I
Hmm.
summarize after 10 line, then it is saying that it's suffering from fever and
Hmm.
he take the leave. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
so is some key point through this some key point you can understand this is for the purpose of this mail. Okay, so same things on here 100 document ticket unstructured, 10 document unstructured, and manually if you are reading the manual then you can
Hmm.
read the unstructured way. Okay, it will take time.
Okay.
Through the Azure AI first do this structured.
Hmm.
Okay, structured
Hmm.
means it will do with the detect language, sentiment, entities, all things is through this first recognize these things. Okay, after that this understand how to. So first I tell you these things how to understand. So first I difference between Azure AI, why are you using NLP and why not using manual? What the
Okay.
advantage, why main purpose of these things.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so okay, suppose that we have some Wikipedia. Okay, in the
Hmm.
Wikipedia, we have some document. You can search some
Hmm.
document. Then it will take suppose 100 Wikipedia. Okay, wiki. Okay, then if you are searching the data, at least 10 minutes to search these things. Okay, 10 minutes or 100 minutes.
Hmm.
But if you are through the NLP, then it's less than 2 seconds. You can search the data. 2 seconds through the NLP, Azure AI.
Okay.
This is a Azure AI is a structured way, and
Hmm.
manually you are reading, then is a unstructured way. Okay, this is a main difference on here. Okay, so mainly you can say first this Azure AI NLP first transfer unstructured text into structured. Okay, then he then start the read the data. Okay, structured unstructured to structured. First main purpose this. Okay, because
Okay.
any programming language first do the structured. How to then understand these things? What are these things? Okay, unstructured we cannot understand the through the NLP or NLE any other programming language. So okay, so uh, so what are the key pillar to understand the uh, language? First key pillar. First is a analysis. How to take analysis the test. Analysis analysis test. Okay, means like pre-built model for sentiment entities or summarization. Okay, so like we have mail. So first the analysis the test means what the purpose of mail and what the sentiments means what the purpose of this mail. Okay, entities means is like we have fever or leave. Okay, okay, what the summarization. Okay, summarization means we have 10 lines, then you can write the mail subject. What is the subject? Okay, this is summarization. So first analysis the test, analysis test. these things on here. Okay, on here sentiment and entities. Entities means key point. Okay, fewer, like fewer, leave, these things, entities. And summarization, like subject, you can write the subject in the mail. This is summarization. Summarization. Okay, analysis the test. Okay, and you can see customize. Customize. And
Sorry to interrupt you. So
yes,
here, analysis the text. You said the sentiment, entities, and summarization. So in the sentiment, so it have a subdirectory in itself where
no,
he can where he match where it match the text which is fall in the sentiment or entities or summarization
hey,
category.
sentiments means what? No, this is a word only. Sentiment. What is the word? This is I am suffering from fever. I am unable to come the office for 2 days or three things. So that the sentiments means that is means no anything. This is a English word. Okay, just I open on here.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought it is a category of text.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
I thought.
Sentiment.
Ah,
And
yeah, sentiment means bhav.
yes, yes, sentiment. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
मनोभाव से उत्पत्ति प्रभाव और okay, विचार. What are the okay attitude, opinion, okay, cause,
Mm-hmm.
emotions. Okay, you can say emotions.
Uh-huh.
Correct? Sentiment.
Yes,
What
yes,
the
yes.
sentiment?
Okay, okay.
Okay, sentiment in entities and summarization. Summarization, subject, entities. What are the key points? Sentiment, uh,
Mm-hmm.
emotions. You can understand. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like this from an analysis test. Second is customize. Key pillar customize means according customize. You can say customize means according this according this this text or mail or content. You can create the train train model for your domain. uh, can you mute or background voice is coming? Okay, so actually customize means train model. Train model. Okay, train model. Like we have a ticket or document or the key. Okay, if you want to train model, then you can train, because this is a key point of the NLP, natural language programming, natural language processing. Okay, so a key pillar we have analysis test. Second is a customize. So train model to your domain, like which type of sub, like for we have ticket, document, wiki, and other health and support, any customer support. For that you can train model to your domain. Domain. Okay. This is a main pillar of NLP. Analysis test, customize. How to create the custom model. Okay. So we can customize the things. We can create the we can create the model. Okay, we can create a model, we can train the model. Okay, according and this sentiment, entities, or summarization based on these things. Okay, and uh, and you can say third is a converse. Converse means support AI agent. Okay, on here AI agent we have create later. Actually I'm currently not creating AI agent is support. This is a conversational AI agent. Okay, you can build, you can build uh, through this you can build uh, uh, you can build AI agent. AI agent. We have created AI agent in later. Okay, so then NLP, this is a pillar. Converse means build the AI agent. Customize train model for your model. Analysis state, how to analysis these things. Oh, okay. If you want to translate, okay. Suppose that you translate. Fourth is a translate. Translate means break down your language. Okay, in text and speech. Break break down your language in text in speech. Okay, translate means suppose that we have document. Okay, in the document we have write I am suffering from fever. Okay, then this break the language in the text and speech, both things he can do. It can do in both things, speech and text. Suppose that we have write something and we want to speech in the speech way, then uh, through the NLP you can listen, computer say I am suffering from fever, speech, and same things text. In the text he can recognize. Okay, this is a translate on here available. Translate, converse, customize, analysis, test, four things on here, key pillar of the NLP. Okay, and uh, now key feature of the how to understand the language on here, language understanding. Okay, key feature of the key key feature of language understanding. How to understand this language understanding. Okay, so we have some like it will say first, sentiment analysis means detect the emotional tone in customer feedback. Like we have write some feedback for the some product. Okay, so sentiment analysis means detect the emotional tone. What is emotional toll? Like we are saying right the comment on here, he is not good product. Okay, so then it will understand emotional tone. Okay, uh, in the this I give the feedback, customer feedback. Okay, this help business understand customer satisfaction. Okay, so first is a sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis. Okay, sentiment analysis means it detect the customer emotional customer feedback. Okay, on here you can write some summarization. Customer.
So sentiment analysis में from that language, what we speak or type, it will be get the sentiment from that words, right?
Yes, yes. Like we have write the sentiment means emotions, right? But is a emotion.
Yeah,
You can understand. Summarize some
yeah,
sentiment, emotion. The emotion, what type of
yeah.
emotion? So then I detect the emotion tone in customer feedback. Emotion, what the emotion? Okay, I send the mail to you. Then sentiment analysis means emotion of this mail. Send emotion tone in this in customer mail. Okay, detect the emotional tone in customer mail. Okay, which you are sending. Okay, this is a sentiment analysis. Customer emotion, you can summarize things. Emotion, customer emotion means customer send something, customer speak something, customer test something. According sentiment analysis, understand the customer emotion. Correct. Okay.
Got it.
After second point is entity extraction. Entity entity extraction. Okay. Entity extraction. Okay. Entity extraction means suppose pull out key information. Pull out key information like I am suffering from fever. Correct. I am unable to attend the office in 2 days. Okay. So on here, entity extraction pull out the key information, entity extraction, key information in fever and leave or 2 days. Okay, okay. pull out the key information from the text and okay, uh, pull out, you can write on here, pull out key information, key information from text or email, okay, automatically, okay, entity extraction. And then pull out the key information from text and or email. So then what is the advantage of this entity extraction? Then it will save the time, okay, it will save the time because automatically it understand the pull out the key information. Suppose that I have write the 100 line, then you can read the 100 line at least 30 minutes or 15 minutes, correct? But through the NLP entity extraction, it pull out the key information from the text and emission. Okay, only 2 seconds or 1 second. It will save the time and improve data accuracy and improve data accuracy. Okay, entity extraction, sentiment analysis, entity extraction. Key feature of the language understanding. How to understand the language. Okay, so based on the sentiment analysis, customer emotions, okay, and second is entity extraction, means key information, pull out the key information from the text or email, and then improve the data accuracy and save the time, and save time, okay. Third is intent deduction, intent detection, okay. Intent detection means uh, suppose you have write the one mail, then you can write the mail, what the goal of this mail, okay. Suppose that you have in company you have some issue or you have some new requirement, okay, and customers client send the one mail for the 100 line or 200 line or some document, then then main motto, what the main motto of send the mail, what the main motto. So that is a main motto is called intent detection. Main motto understand the user goal. Intent detection is used for the understand the user goal or like main purpose of you can understand in through the intent detection, uh, main use for the user goal. Why write this mail, why write this content, why this, what the purpose of this document. Through this intent detection you can understand what the purpose of this doc, okay. uh, Means you can say user goal, what the user goal, what is user goal, and what is the user goal, and then it improve the user experience, improve the user, because it will less time understand the what the user goal and improve user experience, okay. Sentiment analysis, entity extraction, intent detection, what is the user goal and improve user experience, okay. Through the intent detection, through this what is the user goal, what the on here, what the user goal, okay. So the key feature of the language understanding. And you can say fourth is a test summarization, test summarize, test summarization, okay. Test summarization means and suppose that we have I create the one article, okay, for the 50 line or 2 pages, 3 pages, okay. So through the text summarization it will it it summarize in 10 line or 20 line. Okay, it can do. Then through this it will save the time and improve information. Okay, it will save the time. Suppose that we have a 2 pages document, then uh, uh, it summarize it summarize it summarize the document summarize the document, and save the time. Okay, text summarization. And fifth and last is translation support. Trans translation support Translation support means, uh, like, it enable communication across multiple language and automatic translation. uh, and Okay, suppose that you have speak in Hindi. Okay, it will convert into English, French, Germany. Okay, between all language automatically convert. Okay, this is a transition support. Enable, you can write on here, enable uh, enable communication communication across multiple language. Okay, you can write in Hindi, you telling in Hindi, then convert in English. You can telling in English, then convert in Hindi. Then enable communication across multiple language. Then it is on here translation support. Then key feature of the language understanding. How to understand this language? So based on the five main pillar: sentiment analysis, entity extraction, intent detection, text summarization, and translation support. Through this, BA, Azure AI NLP understand the language. What the purpose of this? We have read the 10 line. Through this, understand what the purpose of these things. Okay. So, and now, like, okay, on here, any confusion till now?
No, no confusion now.
Okay. Like, on here, there's like on here sentiment. Okay, again on it's like sentiment analysis. Like, if you are giving the feedback positive, you are giving the feedback negative. Okay, you are giving the rating some 2 3 4, then it will it feedback positive, negative, or natural. Okay, uh, you can write on here, uh, feedback feedback is positive or negative or natural. Means neutral, neutral, new neutral. Okay, and suppose that we have some place, we will talk about the some, we have park. Okay, then in the park, on there we have tree, we have some another entities, we have people, we have place, organization, all things. Okay, so entity, through this entity extraction. Okay, through the entity recognition, entity, we can understand the people. Okay, people, place, all things we can understand. Organization, organize organization, and place. Okay, 1 second coming up.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sorry. Uh, okay. So, uh, okay, these things, key feature of the language NLP. Okay. Suppose that when we have what are the use case in business? Suppose that we have business, okay, some business like we have selling the product, okay. Okay, so we have multiple use case on here. Skill like use cases, use case like mm, uh, how to work based on okay, how to work based on which business like we have business of I like Amazon, okay, we have example of the Amazon, okay. So then when I sell the product, okay, so when I sell the product, then sell the product, then product is good or bad or something, then we have one point is use cases of business, use cases of business, business product, okay. So first is a customer feedback, okay. One is a customer feedback, second is a customer ticket, customer ticket, okay. Third is a product review, okay. Fourth is a market research, market market research, and uh, fifth is a, you can say, risk reduction, okay. On here first, like why use NLP on here? What the main purpose of this? Because behind suppose that we have Amazon, okay. So Amazon first, we want to use NLP automatic, okay. We have created the one model for the customer feedback, okay. For the customer feedback, so analysis the customer sentiment, emotions, okay, satisfaction trends. How many, how suppose that we have one product for the some any product, okay, FCD, and what the product, what the feedback of the customer, emotions, sentiments, okay, satisfaction trends, okay. Through this model, we can create the model for that purpose, okay. Use case of the business product, and same things for that purpose customer support ticket, okay. Suppose that we have multiple we have created the product, and that product multiple times same issue is coming, okay. It's for recurring issue and improve support response. Through the, we can, for that we can create the model customer ticket. For the customer ticket, we can create the model customer feedback, customer ticket, and we want to, if we want to product review, then track public opinion, okay. Suppose when you launch new product, when you launch new product, then what the public opinion for this product. So for that we can launch the we have created the model for that. Okay, this is a use case. What purpose of we can create the NLP. Okay, same thing if you want to researching any product. Okay, says we have created new product and you want to research in the market, then for that market researching extract theme from the survey and social okay, social media. For that purpose you can use the market research. Okay, and same things if you are some security sent, we suppose that in the product we have some sensitive information. Okay, some harmful content in. Okay, for that purpose we have created the model risk detection. Okay, for that purpose we have identified the sensitive information through this model. Okay, for that purpose we have used the NLP one here, each case of the business product. Okay, and any doubt on here?
No.
Okay, so suppose that these things over here. Suppose that we want to, I want to create one custom model. Okay, some custom model like we have pre-built model multiple, but we cannot create the we want to create on custom model uh, uh, like billing. Okay, we want to billing something. Okay, for that purpose you can create the customer or login or feature request, something feature request for the purpose like custom text classification. Pre-built model maybe not fit business need. Okay, 10 model to classify test in business specific category. Like okay, so uh, so main purpose of these things. Uh, uh, okay, till now you can understand these things on here. Any confusion on this line of code?
No. No. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now I tell you a new point on here. Introduction introduction of introduction to um, uh, uh, we have one word is a shortcut is a CLU. Okay, full form is conventional language understanding. Conventional language understanding. Okay, conventional language understanding. Okay, this is a full form of the CLU. Okay, so actually this is help me sell you actually help for understand the exact key information from the test. Like we have somebody suffering from fever through the CLU conventional language understanding. Through this we can understand the exact key information from test. Exact key information from exact key information from test. Okay, introduction to CLU conventional language understanding. Main purpose of these things exact key information from test. Okay, and like we have give example like suppose you message, hey, can I book a flight to Paris to next Friday? On here like we have example uh, uh, I send a message like you send a message user message user message be arrived, hey, uh, can I book can I book a flight to Paris for next Friday. Okay, next Friday. On here, so on here, what the intent? On here, what is the intent? This is a on here. You can see this line. This line. Line number third, intent detection. Okay, what is the user goal? What is the user goal? Can you tell me what is the intent on here? Intent. Intent. What is the intent on here?
Intended to book the flight.
Correct. Book flight. Book flight. Correct. This is intent on here. Okay, what is the user goal? And what are the entities on here? Entities. What are the entity? Entity on here. Entity extraction. Okay. What is the entity on here? What the entity? So can you tell me what the entity on here? Entity, this line. Entity extraction. Entity extraction.
Paris,
Pull out
Paris,
the key information from the text or email. Text or
Paris.
email key information. So what the key information on here? Can I book a flight to Paris for next Friday?
Hmm. Uh, uh, Friday.
Friday. Yes, Friday is good, but on here we have key information on here. Destination,
Yes, Paris.
destination, destination, Paris. Okay, destination Paris and date next Friday. Next Friday. Okay, next Friday. Okay, this on here. This is entity. Intent book flight and entity destination Paris in date next Friday. Okay. Okay. Then after that, user send the message. User send the message. User message. User message. User message. Hey, uh, what is the time? What is the time?
Next Friday.
Again, no, no. This is a next question.
So,
This is
hmm,
not related to things.
hmm,
This is the next exam question on here. What the time?
hmm.
On here intent. On here, what the intent on here? Intent.
And here is to ask the question of what time you will go travel.
No, 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 not related to this question.
Hmm.
Okay, what the time? I tell you. What the time? So on here, what the intent? On here, intent is time. Get time. Only yet you can say time.
Okay.
On here, intent is time. The goal is time. Okay. And entities.
Okay. Hmm.
What are the entities on here? Entities.
Entities is the
Entities. No. Entity is not because no entity.
hmm.
What is the time? This is a intent. What the entity? No entity on here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a main purpose of
Hmm.
this CLU, conversation language understanding. Okay. Exact
Hmm.
key information from the text. On here, user intent, entity extraction. Okay, key information, custom. Okay, this is a these things on here. Component of this conventional based on here. Like you can say what the on here. Main you can say also what the part of this CLU. Part of CLU or component 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 of CLU. Okay, CLU means conventional language understanding. First is a user intent. Okay, user intent. Second is entity recognition. Entity entity extraction. Okay, entity extraction. Okay, entity extraction. Okay, first intent, second entity, and you can also write key information, key info, key info. You can write key information, and these things for the component of the CLU. Okay, now you can understand what the CLU, introduction to CLU. Okay, is a key information from the test. What the example, how to understand these things, intent, entity. Okay, understand these things.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Now this thing, theoretical part, this on here. Now we need to do go to the practice part. Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow these things. Okay, practical part will continue tomorrow.